For more analysis, we're joined now by People Demand Change co-founder Bassam Barabandi. Bassam, thank you very much indeed for your time. What's your assessment then of the threat that is still posed by the Daesh terror group in northern Syria?
Aaron, thank you for having me. I don't see there will be a serious or major threat from ISIS in Syria. They don't have safety network. The government is very strong. The tribes, the local people, they suffered a lot from from ISIS before and from SDF right now. So they're well connected between the people, local people, tribes, and the government to counter any kind of activities that ISIS can do. There definitely could be some small cells here and there, but I'm talking about the whole concept of ISIS re-exist or to be threat as serious threat. I don't see it happening. The major threat is SDF, its relation with PKK. As you know, they are losing the control. They are losing everything. They have a deadline in 2 days. The fear, American fear, the Syrian fear, that they can do crazy thing that opening the jails for in Hasaka area. And that's what pushed the Americans to move fast and say, we will move the prisoners in Hasaka to Iraq. And they are mainly Iraqis. And that shows you how much mistrust the Americans have with the SDF PKK people. But from Syrian side, I don't think the people have that threat from that group can re-exist or regroup again to attack the Syrians. I don't see it happening. They don't have, again, social network. They don't have safety network. They are hated by everyone. And the Americans still there. They're still watching. There's drones all over the time. They're military on the ground. So it's not that yet. It's not that we didn't reach to the point to worry about. What we worry about is SDF, not ISIS at this time.
Yes, and on the SDF, 2 ceasefires have been agreed in the space of 3 days, and both have been broken almost immediately. Is there a disconnect between the people who are agreeing these ceasefires and the fighters on the ground?
I don't think there's disconnect. I think there is some two things, again, very important. SDF, PKK, they don't represent Syrian Kurds. They are two different things. The Syrian government gave the Syrian Kurds all their rights that they had been stolen from them 40 years, 60 years ago. So it's not our fault. It's some people else's fault. But the Syrian, they brought back the president. He made decrees that all the Kurds' rights will back to them immediately. So we have the problem with SDF. SDF, they want to be a government within government or army within army. So all their discussions, negotiation with the Syrian government is how to keep our benefits on, regardless what the majority of the community, Kurdish community, will get. The Syrian make differentiation. The Kurds are component of Syrian people, and they should have all the rights, and that's what they give them. SDF is a different story. So today the fight with SDF is survival fights. That's why they are trying to break all the ceasefires in order to make it more in the media, Western media especially, that the Kurds as a whole are under attack from Syrian government. They hope the SDF, some members of SDF, PKK, that there will be reaction from the public, reaction from the tribes, or from the government to be used against them. Ilham Ahmed, one of their senior leaders today, was on the TV, Israeli TV. She was bluntly saying, we need Israeli help and support. So they reached to the point of no return. It's very difficult to survive within Syria with that kind of mentality. And I think they lost the social support from the Kurds and from other Syrians. So this is the last days or last hours of them in Syria. So the breaking the ceasefire, it's mainly just hoping that something will happen to give them a few hours or a few days more.
Bassam, we thank you very much indeed for your analysis. Appreciate you coming on the programme. Bassam Barabandi there from the People Demand Change co-founder. Thank you.